Hey, it's Mark Wahlberg. Welcome to Click TV.
Welcome to Click TV.
Hello. Today we're going to talk about Assassin's Creed 3 because it's coming out at the end of October, and
Yes.
it's another one of these.
Another one of these. Yes, this is the
Fifth or sixth, including the PSP
No one
iterations?
includes the Vita versions of anything.
I don't know. The Liberation's coming out. It looks okay, but anyway, this is your regular full fat Assassin's Creed. It is the fifth full one, isn't it?
Yep, full
Yes.
on.
This time taking place during the American Revolution, which is quite a leap forward from the Renaissance that we've been stuck with for.
Yeah, well, it's the
about
first
a
time
century now.
a lot of games, or any game really, has kind of looked into the American Revolution as...
An exciting period in world
Yes,
history for
yes.
Americans.
Yeah, certainly.
Yes, well, I
the
suppose
core audience
We
of
were
this
stuck
game.
with the Italians for a long time. Will we end up in Easter Rising sometime?
Maybe,
It doesn't
yeah.
seem very likely. So this means that you're not in massive ancient Italian cities anymore.
No,
It
you're
makes-
kind of just in forestry and woodlands.
which makes parkour a little different.
Yeah, but they've got trees.
So
Tree running.
I wanted to have to say that because he said it off there. I thought it would be interesting. I very much like the Assassin's Creed series.
Well, there's a good reason for that.
Because
It's terribly good.
They're consistently good.
Yes.
Despite the fact people were giving out. There was this outcry when they started being a yearly series. People were saying, oh, the quality would go down. It's going to be like FIFA or something.
It
But-
dipped a little.
But if you're giving me a good game every 12 months, why are you giving out to these people? Let
Yeah.
them give me the good things more often than the crap. That's my philosophy of life.
Seems like a good one.
Yes,
It looks like a pretty game.
it does. But they've always been fairly attractive games. I suppose the...
Is this article just be like, Assassin's Creed
things.
looks good, like the others, and it plays good, like all the others?
But I think, I suppose it's been a long time since we've had a new one. But we've had...
Yeah,
we've
in
been-
2009 was Assassin's Creed 2.
So, it's only 3 years. Okay.
Yes.
That's
Not
quite a
that
quick turnaround for such a big game, but they've been working on it since then. So we have a new setting, we have a new main character in the form of Connor, who's a Native American, who has a name.
But we're not even going to bother.
There's another
We're
name.
racist enough as it is.
So I think that will be distinct enough. He's going to get involved in all of the historical
Like the
stuff
Boston
happening.
Tea Party. You know, famously, there was a Native American ninja running around chopping off people's heads during
We
the Tea Party.
should talk about the violence.
We should. Now there's dual wielding, so you can kill more people at once during this game.
I'm always surprised by how much more brutal it gets. Just game on game. And
Yeah.
stuff you could do in the last one with the face stabbings
Yeah,
and death.
the hook blade. Now he's got a hook blade and a normal blade, and he stabs people with the bayonet and shoots through their body into another person's body.
I like them, but I'm just curious why people have never had some sort of backlash about the level of nasty violence involved.
Apparently, if you just make a good game
It
with
doesn't-
horrendous violence,
it
as long as
doesn't
it's good, no one notices.
I do think that they're ambitious beyond. I like the sci-fi story. I don't know if people are getting fed up with it now. In this, apparently, there's going to be more with the Desmond character.
I am getting fed up with the start sci-fi story.
But it's interesting. The Animus idea is a good one. It's a proper sci-fi concept. I think it
But
works.
every time you're playing as Desmond, who's voiced by Nolan North,
Yes.
like everyone in
Everybody.
every video game ever, it takes you away from the core gameplay that you spend 30 hours perfecting.
Yeah, I do think it's going to be more like it though. There's going to be parkour elements and combat elements in his. But I suppose it is. You're invested in a character. Then you think the game's about Connor. It's not really. But is this the only criticism we can think of for it?
Yes, if that is the case, it's possibly going to be an extremely good game.
But Dishonored is saying that it's a very long game because it has the 20 hours or so of gameplay. And the Assassin's Creed series has always had it. It never dropped back to the level of a single player game that you get now at 5 or 6 hours. It's
No,
always been
yes, absolutely.
25 hours plus, which I think is also commendable. It has a really interesting multiplayer mode, which it brought in with Brotherhood,
Yes.
which will be back again, beefed up.
I think the only reason any sort of criticism is coming at Assassin's Creed 3 is because since the second one, they've all been quite good. So you have to latch on to anything. So I think the character models of everyone who's not Connor look a little bit iffy.
You're kind of reaching.
Yeah, no, everything is reaching because in fairness, it's going to be one of the Game of the Year's contenders.
And you can shoot deer.
Yeah. Brilliant. Dear. This fucker's been asking for it.
So I think that's a hearty recommendation for everybody from Click.
Yes, you can shoot deer.
You can
Why
shoot
wouldn't
deer.
you play it?
And everything else seems alright. So, deer killing and other stuff.
Assassin's Creed 31st of October.
1st of October. Play it.